Okay, we're live. Just got to go get us so I can pull up all the other stuff. Okay. Why'd you do that? No, Gracie, just give me a minute here, will you? Okay, top chat. Gracie, no, I'm using that hand right now for a minute.
Who's
right?
first,
I'm
do you
not-
think, Paul?
Uh,
Who do you think's gonna be first?
I don't know who's going to be sport. Corey Mono this morning. Yeah. Like I think people like Dave Preston and all them last night were all on late, and, you know, all the Uncle Bill's and when we got off is what after midnight or midnight there. Oh, good morning, Wayne B. Good morning,
Wayne B.
Neil.
By
Hey, good
Neil.
morning, Neil. Welcome, guys, to channel.
Welcome, everybody. Hey, I don't know how everybody else's weather. It looks like when I saw the weather map, it is raining all the way from Texas all the way up the East Coast.
Yeah. I see yesterday, in Toronto, up by where Wayne B is there, they canceled the air show.
Mike Ghost, old codger, long time. How you doing?
Oh, there's an old gentleman. Hey, how you doing? Been a while.
Yeah.
Meet the ghost. But yes, but you have to go outside. I don't think
Gracie.
Yeah, she wants
Lost to be in Dad's lap. That's all.
Yep, that's all she wants.
Where's Vader?
He's right there on the couch. Just on the camera.
Yeah, Wayne Bill said was up late with Uncle Bill. Yep.
Yeah, I think a lot of people probably up with him there last night. Excuse me. She's still waking up here. I figured the temperature was going to drop. It was going to be really damp there. So last night before I went to bed, I closed all the windows, locked everything up last night. So a lot better. It's not so damp in here this morning. But you said no rain in San Antonio for the rest of the week.
Yeah, they were talking about there's different heat things out there. San Francisco, not San Francisco, LA was supposed to have 110-degree weather.
Yeah. Hey, good morning, Chuck.
Chuck Kovacian, good morning.
It rained all night here. I went to let the dogs out one more time there, and it was raining then. And I think the last cloud went through about an hour ago. So I don't know if we'll do anything here today or everything's so wet, Well, that's good, Chuck, but yeah, it's definitely too wet. Okay. I keep putting my hand up around her neck. She keep pushing my hand back down to her belly because that's what you want. Rubber belly. So Wayne B, are they gonna try the air show again today or no? Because I know it was canceled yesterday because of weather. So apparently the cloud base was like under 1,000 feet. So yeah, I wanted to stay up and watch the SpaceX, but the Falcon 9 go up last night, but I was too tired.
Yeah, I watched it. Yep. And I made a comment over on on Uncle Bill's channel, as you know, I was doing a countdown on in the chat, and I thought Bill go up and watch it, out and watch it, and he did go out and watch it, but he couldn't get any connection to show it. So
Oh, Chuck said he's up at 3 o'clock this morning. Still, he's editing Alaska stuff, from his trip up there.
oh,
so.
sure, I'm sure he is. Not much going on at the teeny bar.
Uh, got one person there, anyways. Well,
Yeah,
a couple people there. Somebody had up in that window there.
I'm gonna go back and let's see what it looked like last night. That it doesn't go back that far, but it goes back till like dawn, I think. Oh, wait a minute. There's you go. There's 11:30.
Yeah.
They were jumping at 11:30.
Yeah. Crazy. Come on. Hey, good morning, Marshall. He's up early again this morning. What do you do? Set your alarm clock for 5 o'clock? Jeez, if they do, you should get up and shoot yourself. Wow.
That's 11 hours ago. That would have been in the evening.
Okay, there, Dominic. He said he just coming on to say goodnight. He's going to bed. So, well, I shouldn't say too much, Marshall. I start Wednesday morning, and my alarm clock's gonna be set for 6 o'clock, but I got to get up and go to work. So, start Wednesday. Oh, there's a ship coming up, Paul, on the river.
Yep. Looks like an Algoma.
Yeah. Marshall says he does set his alarm clock for 5 o'clock. Dinner. It's enough. I gotta do something with him today.
Let me see who that is coming up bound. No, it's American Courage.
Oh.
Marshall's in the chat. Marshall set his clock for 5 a.m. Good for you, Marshall.
No. Well, I hate to leave you, Paul, but I'm back in about 5 minutes.
Okay, buddy. We'll hold down the fort. Anybody want to join the panel? Please do so up at the top of the chat. You can either come on with just voice or you can come on with video, your choice.
Come on, Diane. Come on, Diane.
Yeah, that ship is crawling along not very fast. American Courage coming upbound, as you can see. My weather here is hazy, dull, dark. It's kind of blasé. Thunder Bay is gonna be upbound here shortly. Not a lot going on the lakes, but a few vessels. This is marine traffic. Most of you know it. Some don't. What's interesting about marine traffic is you can check out all the ships out and around where they are, where they're headed. American Courage, there's Thunder Bay. You can zoom in, zoom out. But the interesting part, the most interesting part about this program is you can see all the ships everywhere around the world. And you can zoom into any one of them. The blue ships are passenger vessels. So it's like this one here. Passenger vessel, passenger vessel. There's the, let's see, what is that one? Woods Hole, Gay Head, those are, I think, ferry out to Nantucket and stuff. They're transient. What's that one big one there? Norwegian Breakaway. There it is. That's a regular passenger vessel. Good size. But yeah, if you're near the water at all and you want to know what's out there and about, if there's anything particular you want to see, you know, from the smaller vessels to the larger vessels, you can take a look. The green are your cargo, the red are tankers, and the blue are passenger. Ocean Voyager is one that's been by here before. I've done videos of that one. It looks like, where's it headed toward? I think it's headed for Chicago. Yeah, USCHI, Chicago. So Superior's got a few ships up there coming out, heading down up through the locks. You got a little bit of activity. The James Barker. Mark W. Barker is not underway. It's anchored here, headed upbound. Waiting, probably the locks are probably filled up.
Hey.
So anyway, that's an interesting app that anybody can add. You can put it on your cell phone or whatever. It's a free app. It's marinetraffic.com. And if you're anywhere near the water, it's nice to have that along with you.
Come on, let's go. Just gotta wait for Gracie to come in. I think she's gonna leave a love bomb out there.
Yep.
Yeah, she's got that walk.
Wayne, you'd be surprised. I run into people from all over the area and even outside of the area that are visiting up here along the water. And I explained marine traffic to them, and they just all put it right on their phone right away. They said they didn't know that there was such a thing, and a lot of them don't even know there's cameras, video cameras that are going live all the time, like this one. So I just don't understand why somebody doesn't put a sign up, welcome to Port Huron, and for your visiting pleasure, here's these applications and sites that would help you enhance your visit, but nobody has. I would think Stream Time Live and Marine Traffic would love to have their app up there, so people can go to it, you know.
That is a good girl. Come on. Come on, let's go. Come on, let's go. Come on. Come on. Okay. Yeah. Okay. No, get over there and lay down. Okay. Everybody's had their morning constitution, all three of us. All right. So what
Me.
what editing program are you using, Wayne B?
Yeah, everybody's got what they're comfortable with or what they're.
Yeah, I use DaVinci Resolve mostly, but I got the new Pinnacle 25. But it's, I like what it can do and everything else, but it's just stuff is not convenient to grab it like DaVinci Resolve. It's all thing at the bar. This one here, you got to keep going different screens, and I'm not real big on it. Yeah, good action. Yeah, DaVinci 18 Studio. That's that. I kind of like DaVinci Resolve, but
What you thinking, huh? What's the matter? You're a goofball. Yes, you are.
yeah, well, we keep using it all the time. You find out all the little things and what you can do. It's got a good workflow. I think DaVinci, but yeah, you said it's slow, but the results are great. Just getting better at it. Yeah. Do you use proxies at all to edit there, Chuck, or what? You can go like half resolution, a quarter resolution to add it, and it'll go a little quicker, but it'll still come out with the full resolution. No. Gracie's being buggy. Let's back up again if you don't need to. Should almost had a sweater on. It's what? Well, it's 65 degrees in here right now. Not bad, but I could turn the furnace on if I wanted to, I guess. But just take the dampness out. But it's fairly loud, so I don't know if you would hear it over the microphone here or not.
Right back, Paul.
Oh yeah. Oh, you're not using the speed editor, Chuck, or no? That's that thing with the get the wheels on it, the shortcut things on it, and all that. I think. And oh yeah, he does use proxies. Okay, yeah. Okay. He had the keyboard with the wheel, and Lori had the speed editor, but I have an extra one from buying Lori the DV18 Studio. Okay. So you got the full blown out thing, so program. I just use the free version, the result. Hey, good morning, Mike Rennick. Good morning. Bit of a breeze down with Paul. His flags are out already this morning, moving. Yeah, it's a little breezy here this morning, but it's just wet. Everything's wet. It rained all night here last night, so. The tree up here. You know, we needed this and her dung. We were all in. We wanted to be top tier bee loggers. Oh yeah. Well, that's right. You got to have the tools if you're gonna do it, right? So. Okay, I'm just gonna try something here. Bear with me, guys, for a minute. Yeah. Yeah, those feed editors not cheap either, are they? They're 500. Well, back to like, get one on eBay for 400, but if you shop for a brand new one here in Canada, they're $555. Yeah. Depends which one, I guess, but yeah, just kind of looking to see what they were worth. Yeah. Well, I think a lot of it too, Chuck, it's like having your own, website and stuff like that. You got to be able to draw people to it. But I think a lot of it's in tags and different stuff too, though, you got to put out there. So, yeah, I hear you, Chuck, but it's unopened. You know. Yeah, I don't know. Thinking about. Later.
Okay, sorry about that.
I'm here just throw them. Grace keeps bugging me, but it's went over through a blanket over, see if that'll settle her down. I think she's cold.
Is it
You
chilly there?
Yeah, well, she slept under the covers most of the night, but no, he's back down again. Oh, she's driving me nuts. Just want to watch up in my lap.
Well, she wants attention.
I can't give her a TREA cheat because she ate them all yesterday. Because while I was out working there, she managed to find the bag with them in it. Decided to eat them all.
She's a little snooper, isn't she?
Oh, beagle. Their nose will get them into trouble every time. Yeah, I hear you, Chuck. Yeah.
Did she share any of the snacks with Vader?
I don't know if he got it. He's pretty good, but when she's doing something wrong, he stays the hell out of the way. He's pretty good that way. You think you put him up far enough that she can't get into things, but surprise. Yeah, I hear you, Chuck.
Yeah, last day of the week.
Okay, thanks, Chuck.
Last day of the holiday weekend. I would imagine a lot of people are going to be out and about today.
Oh, guess what's here already?
Oh boy.
Food dogs.
Ooh, food. All right. Oh, all right. Oh, and we got some.
Did Diane hear? Did you hear about Gracie helped herself to all the snacks yesterday?
Oh yeah, I heard that. That's what happens when you leave the kids alone.
Yep. They get into mischief.
Yep. They're suffering.
Okay. And my supper. Hey,
Diane, what time you got to head out today?
I don't.
Oh.
Nope.
They canceled the memorial?
For what?
Didn't you say you had to go to a veterans memorial or something?
No, that was a couple weeks ago.
Oh, okay.
But it did get canceled because it was raining. Yeah, we had storms that day. Yeah, no, I don't have to go anywhere today.
Well, Paul's just gonna have to suffer through all of your good snacks.
Yeah.
I guess.
Now,
Yeah.
Diane,
Go ahead.
do you find yourself overcooking when he's not there just because you're in a habit of doing it, or?
Well, I have an 82-year-old lady that I visit a couple times a week. So I sometimes will make food and then take it to her so she has meals too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because she lives alone and she doesn't sometimes want to, make meals for her. So
Sure.
ow, get down.
Now,
I
do
got
you?
laundry and stuff today. So
Okay. Now, Diane, do you personally have like a cat or something in the house, or no?
yeah, I have 3 cats.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
But they got their own room.
Yeah, they live in downstairs in the cat room.
Are they good cats, or?
Yeah. Yeah. I got one that I think has 100 lives. Cause it just, well, that thing should have died how long ago?
Yeah.
Like 3 years ago?
Yeah.
It was a stray, and then it just kind of ended up on my front porch. And then what happened was that it was it decided to take off all of a sudden, and then I never saw it. Then it came back half dead. So of course it was the middle of winter. So I took it into the house, and then it got out of the cage and it fell down my basement stairs. So I thought it was dead. But that stupid thing, nope. There's 2 or 3 things that happened to it, and it just won't die.
Wow. Good morning, Rodney Bell. Welcome.
Hey, good morning, Rodney.
Lynn's got a demon cat.
Oh crap, where'd it go?
What was it?
A spider.
Oh.
Oh, I got it.
I think it's over there. No.
I don't know
I think it's dead.
I don't know where he is, but I'm not sitting there.
Hmm.
I tried to get it. Sorry.
Hmm.
Whoa. Anyway. Are you done with this?
Yeah.
Okay. Anyways, I'll see you sometime next
Okay.
week.
All right, Diane. Take care. Have a good day.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, she brought my supper for the night too when I go home, eh?
What's Vader scratching himself?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I give him a bath when I get home again.
Yep. Rodney Bell is in the chat, Paul.
Yeah, I see that. Hey, Rodney. Oh, basically eat one of these or not. Well, I know you will, Barry. You eat anything. Yeah, I have to go to the grocery store when I get home, get some more treats. Since Gracie ate them all yesterday. Not bad, Rodney. Not bad. It just a little damp around here today. So
Yeah, the
No, I
East
had one
Coast, the
later
East
on
Coast
today.
isn't much better, is it, Rodney?
Wow, there, Marshall. He said it's gonna be in the hundreds for the next 4 days down in Arizona. Yeah. Really?
There's the storm. It's going up right up the middle of the east, right there, Pittsburgh.
Yeah. But we're out of it though, Paul. Yeah.
Yep.
Mm.
It's not moving very fast, is it?
No, no, it's not. It's not a fast mover. That's all the food there was, Gracie. No, come on, you know.
Yeah, Marshall, I saw that they were talking about the heat wave that's hitting the Southwest.
I think they were talking even up in British Columbia, up in Canada, they're gonna be hot up that way, right? Well, I guess you're gonna have to make a regular coffee instead of Tim Hortons. I'm not a Tim Hortons, so.
Well, Paul, have you got to, you're gonna work on the fence a little bit?
Well, I don't know, right at this point, everything is wet, you know? So, but, you know, I can take the braces off the last 4 posts because I cemented them yesterday.
Yeah,
So I can take them all, I'll take the steel stakes out of the ground and maybe start putting clips, the fence clips on them. We'll see. Excuse me.
yeah, well, I figured it's gonna be a slow morning, Paul, because of being Labor Day and
Oh, yeah, I imagine.
people out and about doing their thing.
Well, I hear it's the last big hurrah before the kids go back to school, so.
Yeah, here too. The kids don't go back to school, I think, till Wednesday here.
Yeah, it's Wednesday here, yeah. But the thing is, a lot of stores around here are all closed today, eh?
Oh, no, it's a big day around here.
No, they're all closed. A lot of them are
The
closed.
small shops will be closed. Hey, Rodney, good morning.
Hey, Rodney, right there, almost finished making my coffee.
You got no audio there, Rodney.
So what are you up to today, Rodney?
Rodney's working on his audio.
Yeah, I have a little bit of problem. Because I think a lot of times he uses StreamYard and he's probably set up for that one, but when he goes on to Zoom, he's got to adjust everything.
Yeah, Rodney, down on the bottom left, what is
The
selected?
bottom left where it says mute and the up arrow beside it, you go in there, you can pick up your
Yeah,
microphone.
whatever microphone.
How about now?
Yes.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, I got a new computer and I hadn't installed Zoom yet.
Oh, okay.
So anyway, yeah, I thought I'd join today since I didn't have to work.
Well, there
Yeah.
you go. You're always welcome, Rodney.
Oh, yeah, definitely. So you got a new computer, did you?
Yeah, a while back.
Yeah.
I bought a mini tower.
Oh,
It's
okay.
got a Ryzen 9, an AMD
Oh.
Ryzen 9 processor. And
Wow, that's fairly fast.
oh yeah, that's
What's
pretty
what's
nice.
what's your thoughts on it? Are you happy with it or?
Pretty much, yeah. Yeah, I haven't had any real problems with. I thought there was something wrong with it a while back. I was using a wireless keyboard and a wireless mouse, and the mouse would hesitate, the keyboard would hesitate. My wife, when she logged on to her login, she didn't have any problem, but I don't know what was going on with my side. So I finally switched to a wired my mouse, and now everything's fine. Haven't
Wow.
had any problems. So anyway, I want to say good morning to everybody in the chat. Co-Vacation, Wayne B, Arizona Street Media, Mike Riddick, several others.
Yeah, rough. It's slow start Mondays, always is. Yeah.
Well, not only is Monday a slow start, it's a holiday. You know, a lot of kids are going back to school here in this next week. Some kids have gone back already, but
Yeah.
Paul starts driving buses at Tuesday or Wednesday.
Wednesday. I start going, we go back here on Wednesday, so. But well, really Tuesday is the actual day we're supposed to go back tomorrow. But I don't know, they put in a PA day ahead of the start schedule, so I don't know what that's all about. You never know with the teachers, what they do, contracts and
I don't know what it is with my cat. I guess she just wants to be on camera too.
Yes, well, good looking cat.
She's a pretty cat.
Mm.
Not bad for a cat that's only got one eye and
yeah. Hey, Rodney, do you heard of anything yet on the Autel Pro 2, the V3 yet? Have you heard anything?
no, I really haven't been keeping up with any of these new
Okay.
products. I've been seeing a lot of the Avata, and while it's tempting, I'll just stick to this kind of FPV.
Yeah.
I built this, guys.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yep, took it for
Wow.
a test flight on Saturday.
Mm.
So
Yeah, I know
Yeah,
you've been working real hard at getting good at that FPV.
I'm getting better. I'm getting there.
Yeah.
I'm no Mr. Steele yet, but
Yeah. Well, there's some big show coming up in Las Vegas this week. They're supposed to be introducing the new Autel, the Evo 2 Pro version 3.
oh yeah,
They've already-
is it that C3 or E3?
the V3.
No, the show is.
Yeah.
I think
yeah.
it's. I want to say it's called EC or C3 or something like that.
It's the Consumer Electronics Show.
Yeah.
CES.
CES. That's right.
Well, they've already unveiled it in Germany. They had one in Germany, but there's been no price points yet or nothing on the Autel site, right? So
Paul's been scoping out the Evo.
Has he?
Yes. Yeah, I'll tell Evo. He wants the Evo Light, isn't it, Paul, or
No, the Evo 2 Pro.
Evo 2 Pro? Okay.
Well, which one is it that you have, Paul?
I've got the Evo Nano Plus.
Okay. Yeah, that thing does real good at nighttime, doesn't it?
Oh, you
Yeah.
know what? But if you're used to controls that are lock on, in other words, like when you go up the side of a ship, it goes straight. This one seems to do a little of this stuff, you know?
Oh, does it?
Yeah. It's all in the controls. The controls are what I would call loose. Now, I don't know whether I can go in there and find a way to tighten them up. But it's like when I go up the side of a ship, as you know, my normal pattern is as I go up, I start to turn and then come around so that I'm facing towards it.
Right.
You'll see me pulling back and then going forward and pulling back. You know, it's like there's a delay in the controls, sir.
Huh.
So I'm overcorrecting because it's like, oh, okay, come on.
Yeah.
I just kind of thought maybe you were drunk.
No,
And it don't have this very good speed.
no, because I've got wind here on the water, as you well know, Rodney. You get on the water and there's always some kind of a wind.
Oh, yeah.
And it sometimes, if I put it in ludicrous mode, it does fine. Sometimes when I'm flying and I switch to ludicrous mode, it does a little bit better, but not all that good. In other words, it doesn't increase the power.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Now,
Well,
I
you
flew
have-
an entire flight in ludicrous mode. I started it in ludicrous mode at the very beginning when it was on the ground. And I was going and coming, and all of a sudden it says maximum speed reached. You know, it's like, what the hell, you know?
Was it the wind carrying it?
I don't know. It was at nighttime and there wasn't a lot of wind.
Oh, okay. So you have a Mavic 3 too, right?
I have the Air 2S. I had the Mavic 3s before. I had the Inspires. You know, I've had pretty much all of them. But now my 3 drones that I have is the Mini 3, the Air 2S, and the Nano Plus.
Oh, okay.
That I have no complaints with the Air 2S.
And see, if you get in with the Autel on the Pro Series, you can do all the, speed sensitivities and all that kind of stuff. You can set all those parameters. I don't think you can do that with the Nano Plus.
I don't think the Nano has those settings either, because I've gone and kind of looked, just perused it.
Look at Gracie. I gotta move that table.
He's checking that plate out.
Oh, tell Rodney yesterday. Rodney, he was out working on putting up fence posts. Tell him what Gracie did.
Yeah, I come back in the house and there's an empty dog treat bag on the floor. It was about half full too.
She ate all the dog treats.
Oh yeah, she gets into everything. You want to go outside? Hang it.
Yep. So on his way home, he's at his trailer right now, and
Oh, okay.
on his way home, he's going to have to go and get some more treats.
Yeah, it's cool out there this morning.
So where is your trailer, Paul?
It's actually at my sister's house, but her lot is 150 wide and about 300 feet long, right? It's all surrounded by trees like a park setting. So,
Cool.
but I this is a 38-foot park model, right?
I got you.
I got it all skirted in and everything, but I get free rent, free hydro, free internet.
Hey, you can't beat a deal like that.
Yeah, well, if you go into a park, it costs you about $1,800 a year, and
Well, besides that, Rodney, I don't know whether you've seen it or not. She brings him breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
yeah. Well, she just loves having me down here, right? So,
Yeah.
And
Well,
this is your
actually-
sister?
yeah, my sister.
Okay, is
But
that
we're close, me and Diane, but they ever since my wife passed away, she was hoping I would still keep coming down here, right? So,
well,
but I
that's
did.
good.
But I cut her grass all the time for her, and weed whack, and like I put a fence up for her, and I do a lot of work for her, right?
That seems fair.
Yep.
That seems fair. I mean, you're getting free rent, free electric,
Free internet, free cable.
free
Yeah.
cable,
Free meals.
free meals. Yeah, you definitely need to help her out.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely.
And she's a good cook. Lots of times she'll be sitting there eating dinner. I said, "What's for dinner?" Oh, it's a turkey or pork chops, and with all kinds of extras, and with
Yeah.
fresh cooked vegetables and mashed potatoes and gravy, and
Yeah, last night was pork ribs with scalloped potatoes and corn and a whole bunch of
All
stuff.
right. Well, I'm hungry now. I'll see you guys later.
okay, we understand that.
My wife's got a big old chunk of pork in the smoker. So we're gonna be eating good tonight.
There you go. Mia, my pupper dog, came down with pancreatitis.
Oh, no.
And so I've been boiling chicken and rice and stuff like that to feed her. She's doing better. She was on medication,
Okay, another shit.
but it also makes me wonder, Rodney, if that isn't just a symptom of that she has pancreatic cancer. Don't know.
Yeah.
They took x-rays and they didn't see anything. So
Huh.
I
Yeah.
think we got somebody in there, Chris Cadman or something. That's
Yep.
but he don't have any subscribers or nothing. He just got a channel. I don't know what they're barking at. Ugh.
Yeah, I've just been working on my drones. I changed my props around on my baby hawk.
Oh yeah.
The props used to go in this way. And I changed them to go out,
Oh yeah.
or no, they used to go in this way. And then I've changed, wait a minute. Oh, I've still got the props on backwards. I've still got more work to do, I guess.
Yeah. I'm glad you can figure it out.
yeah, I've been watching you with your FPV flying, Rodney, and it's just something about it. I just can't get into it.
Well, I suppose FPV flying isn't for everybody. I mean, I kept trying for like 2-3 months, and I was at a point where I didn't think I was just going to get it. I figured I must be too old to figure this stuff out. And then I went out one day, I'm thinking my last time I was going to go fly, because all I did was walk. I'd take off, I'd go out, I'd crash, walk out.
Go walk
get it.
over, pick it up.
And
Yeah, that way there you should just play golf. The same thing, you hit the ball, you lose it, you go find it, and then once you do find it, you hit it again. And
but anyway, I went out this one day, and I don't know if I was actually thinking it was going to be my last time or not, but I went out there and yeah, I went out, I got all set up, and I started flying, and I flew a whole pack. And I'm like, oh, finally it clicked in.
yeah, just something just clicking in what you got to do, what you got to do. Not
Yeah,
do it.
and once it got clicked into my head, now it's just learning to do the tricks. So I've still got a ways to go. like I said, I'm no Mr. Steele, but I'm not too bad at it.
Yeah. And I think half the battle just getting the drone set up right too, isn't it?
Yeah, that has a lot to do with it. It really does. I got a screw here that doesn't want to come out.
Hey, Corey, good morning.
Morning, Corey, man. Corey Mano. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. And after getting building that drone, that earlier drone I showed you, the red one,
Yeah.
I feel quite this. I have I feel the accomplishment.
Oh, yeah, that's good. Yeah.
So I put it up on Rodney Bell channel, the maiden flight. So nothing
Yeah.
fancy, just some cruising around, getting a feel for the old girl.
Yeah.
And had to make some trim adjustments.
Yeah.
And had to do some cosmetic work after the flight, but
Yeah.
I think she's gonna be ready.
Oh, good stuff.
So I got this blasted screw that just doesn't want to come out. Is it stripped? Don't look stripped.
No, if I was gonna do FPV, I'd want to do one like DJI or whatever. They can go stabilize mode. I suppose you can learn from there, I guess.
Yeah, they have. I have stabilized mode on all these drones, but it's not like the DJI where it's GPS controlled and stuff.
Yeah.
You still have to try to maintain the height and stuff. Now, some of them do come with barometers and
Yeah.
where it'll maintain its altitude and stuff.
Yeah.
But for the most part, it's
No.
it's you controlling it.
Hey, Rodney, have you been following Dre Recovery One drones with his new M30?
No, I haven't seen any of his videos lately. I need to get over. There's a lot of people I need to go over and see. I just find I don't have the time sometimes.
Well, if I ever, before I die, if I ever got a lot of money that I didn't know what to do with, I'd be buying that M30, that big new one.
Oh, I imagine it's pretty nice.
Oh, he's got some videos there where he shows from 300 feet up. He's using the spotlight on it, and it just boom, and also the night vision. It's just, you can read train cars from 250 feet in the air and
My
quarter mile
goodness,
away.
man.
It's just
Yeah.
incredible piece of technology. He says, but it's loud.
Yeah.
Well, I imagine so.
Hey, good morning, AZ.
Hey, Z, drone dude.
David,
How's it going, brother?
Corey Mano, I see, is here.
Yep, Corey Mano. Yep.
Yeah, Corey, I don't know if I should tell you this now, but he's tested positive. So he missed all the big races this weekend.
Yeah.
What races?
Corey's one of the top Canadian drone racers.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yes,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Well, he doesn't toot his own horn, but he finishes in the top 5 or 10 of all the big races.
Well, he won there a couple of weeks
Yeah,
ago.
well, he won a couple of weeks ago, and he came in, I think, second or third last time he was out.
Awesome. Good job, Corey Mano. Yeah, I didn't know he was a racer.
Oh yeah.
I think that's something I'm really not interested in as far as FPV is concerned, is actually doing the racing. I'm loving the freestyle though.
Yeah, yeah.
Though I gotta admit, those guys at that race, I don't see how they do it half the time.
They got some skills, don't they?
Oh, yeah, and let me tell you. But
Yeah, David, how are you doing? He says, doing good, Rodney.
oh, good. Glad to hear it, David.
David just got, David got the new Avata set up.
Oh, how do you like it, David? You know what? I've been eyeballing it. And then I've been watching the reviews. And I've even got to admit, I'm kind of interested in that
Oh, yeah.
They call it the dildo controller.
Just looking real good. Just which way you shake it.
Yeah.
All right, now all the blades are facing the right way. Good deal.
But but David got it with all the controllers, with the smart controller, with everything,
Yeah, so that's pretty cool. He's going out to fly it today.
Well, he's down, they're having that heat wave down there in the Southwest. The other day, he said it was like 110 degrees, and he says there's no way he was going to go fly that then,
Oh man, no kidding. I don't blame him. And he's in Arizona too, I believe.
Yep.
So
Exactly.
I think, is it a dry heat you guys have down there, or is there a lot of humidity like there is here in Virginia?
I think it's a dry heat because everybody that I know that goes to Arizona says, it's hot, but it's like standing in front of the oven. It's just a hot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'd always heard too, but I tell you, I
Well,
think if I was
AD
gonna have to retire somewhere, I'd want to go to Arizona. Just because of that, because I cannot handle this humidity out here. I go out and fly and I'm just sitting there beginning to sweat.
Well,
Well,
it's
AD
been
said
a hot
he
summer for sure.
Yeah. AD said he's gonna get out and go fly today, so that's good.
Yep.
Wasn't it, was it AD that got the Avata that he hasn't flown yet?
Yep, exactly. Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, Chuck said Covaxion, his wife got one,
Oh, really?
and she hasn't even opened it. He said the other day.
Huh. He says they have 3 months of monsoon, which is bad. Yeah, I imagine that's true too. Though I've seen some of those videos of those monsoons going through Arizona. Those time
Yeah.
lapses.
Yeah.
They want to make sure you're up on high ground.
He says it's so nice here in the wintertime. That's Arizona Street Media though, says that.
Well, a lot of people,
he's in Arizona too. Yep.
Yeah, but we got a lot of people here called snowbirds, right? And they go down there, but Florida, but there's a lot of people from here to go to Arizona too, right? In the winter.
I don't think I could handle the cold in Canada in the winter.
No, it's you definitely hunker down. The only time you go out is to go to the store.
Yeah. Well, it's not as bad as it used to be though, Paul. As far as snow, like remember we used to have a lot of snow.
Oh yeah, I remember as a kid, you wouldn't be able to. That was back. You might remember this, Rodney, seeing it. They like a 76 station. They got that orange ball.
Yeah. I
They used to
remember
give you the
76.
styrofoam ball. You put it on your antenna so you could see the car coming down the street because the snowbanks were so high.
Yeah, a lot of people were putting those whips with the orange flags on.
Yep.
Yeah. I remember going up Manitoulin Island with the transport, and they push snow back, they're winging it back, but it was up to the windows of the transport going by. That's how high they were. And some places there was just under the hydro lines where they're pushing snow so far back, weighing it. Oh, yeah. But we don't have them anymore.
When I was stationed out in California back in the 80s, the church I attended, we took a trip up to the high Sierras up to in the winter. And we were driving down this road and the snowbanks was up over the car.
Yep.
And they come through with the plow and they plow it all off, right?
Right.
And then they have somebody come through and it just like they scrape the sides of it to make it almost vertical.
Yeah.
And it's crazy. It's crazy to see. And we were playing football on a frozen lake.
Yeah.
Which the lake had like 4 foot of snow on it. So it was kind of hard to run on 4 foot of snow.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Curtis Dart's in the chat. Plus, he's got something there for you, Rodney.
Oh, Curtis Dart. Oh, gonna be a part of this Rodney Sunrise Cruise, sunrise from underwater. Yeah, that would be, I think that would be pretty cool, Curtis.
Yeah. And see, Corey said the finals for the multi GP Canadian that just saw, and I'm pretty sure I would have either placed first or second in the sportsman class.
Yep.
I remember watching a couple of those drone races on TV.
Yeah, back when they used to have them in buildings and stuff, and they go down the hallways and
Yeah. And they had the neon colored loops and stuff.
yep,
Yep.
exactly.
I mean, you watch those guys fly and you really don't see a drone. You just see a streak of light.
Yep.
Yeah. It's just- you wonder how you got to react, several seconds ahead of what you're actually seeing too, right?
I know. Yeah. I tried doing that course, the course they use on Velocidrone.
Oh, yeah.
And this was before I got my throttle control and able to maintain a level at altitude, And I'm like, nope, this is not for me. So
Yeah, you have to really practice that because just the diving part to get through a hoop.
right, yeah.
Let's see, Curtis said he's going live today, 9:00 Pacific time. So
That'd be noon.
that'd be
I
noon
know.
here. So
That would be noon. I'll have to set that up in my.
Well, hopefully I'll be here to see that. I imagine.
The
So where are you going today, Curtis, to go live? You got a new spot, or you go back to an old spot, or what? Just finished all his pre-dive check. Oh, we're good to go. All right.
well, Curtis, when he's doing that underwater drone thing, he's got to also be cognizant of the tides coming in and going out and that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Well, no worse than us, looking for wind speed, but
Davis Pier in Tacoma, an hour away.
yeah. So are you doing it solo today, or you got some people going with you out there, Curtis?
My father is buried in a military cemetery there near Tacoma.
Ah,
Tacoma's up near San Francisco or San Francisco, Seattle.
yeah,
right?
yep.
Yep.
Yeah. So. And Curtis, it lives a little further south.
Cool me down.
Doesn't he?
Yes,
Doesn't he live on the Columbian River?
I think, Curtis, where exactly is your house?
Hanging with JD. Good morning.
Morning, JD. Yeah, Curtis has been taking good friends of him with him when he's doing that. But I think he always is driving, though, a little bit of a distance to get to where he's doing the underwater adventures. Olympia, Washington is where he lives.
Okay.
And them squirrels are gonna eat me out of house. No, I gotta pick some peanuts. Be right back.
I wonder if Olympia, Washington is where Olympia beer is made. Oh, okay. Yeah, I see kind of where he's at now.
No, boo.
Forgot to unmute the mic. They're yelling at the dog. Yeah, JD, I was started to look at your video this morning there with that green truck there, and but Paul came on live already, so I skipped over to. I'll have to go back and look at it. Yeah. Deschutes Brewery says there. Curtis did. Yeah, it was muted.
Oh, Deschutes Brewery.
Would this case be big enough for the Mini too? Oh, Princess Auto's got one, but I think you take those little blocks out, you can make your own type deal. It's only $20. Wow. Wouldn't take much for a Mini 3 though, or Mini 2. I mean,
Looks awful deep. But yeah, I imagine it would be big enough.
Oh, my.
He's talking about a Mini 2, right?
Yeah.
Well, I've got JD, this is my case for a Mavic Air 2. I know you can't see it very well, but and I've got in here. Let me do this. So you can see I got the drone, the controller, 2 batteries, and some odds and ends in there.
That's pretty cool. Yeah.
So yeah, that case you're looking at should fit in there just fine.
Yeah. I'll show you my case for my Air 2. Very similar to yours, Rodney, other than it's made by Simic.
Simic, okay. Yeah, I forget who made mine.
Well, that's nice there, Paul. Yeah,
The smart controller and
so smart control and everything goes on that one. See that running? Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
Well,
Wow.
this one was specifically designed for the Mavic 2 Air or Mavic Air 2S. No,
yeah.
I don't have the S. I just have the Mavic Air 2.
Yeah.
Of course, they came out with the S probably like 3 months after I
Oh
bought
yeah,
this
isn't
one.
that always the way it is?
Yeah.
You know, they thumb their nose at everybody that went out and bought it first.
So now I make it a policy. I'm not gonna buy anything until the final edition comes out,
Yeah.
which may be never sometimes.
Yeah. Wow, I just about clicked on the button for the Autel Pro V2 and then all of a sudden, just before I even bought it, the V3 just came out, but they haven't got a price point. It's not on the market yet, but it's just about, right? I figure this week sometime.
Morning, guys.
Hey,
Hey,
Curtis.
good morning,
Hey,
Curtis.
Curtis,
Gusto.
how's it going, brother?
Pretty good. Still nighttime here.
Yeah, I can see that.
Oh, yeah, I got everything checked out and everything ready to go. Man, there is no light in here.
So how long did it take you to change that motor out?
It was more a problem of chasing down where the problem was.
Oh, okay.
So once I figured out what it was, 15 minutes.
Oh, that's not bad.
8 little Phillips screw heads. Everything's mounted on the outside of the shell. Well, the motors are mounted on the outside of the shell,
Yep.
and the quick connects come from inside to outside. Instead
Wow.
of going from outside to inside. So
Cool.
it was really easy to swap it out. But they're designed that way. They know we're going in salt water.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
But
What do you think causes the motor to screw up? Just salt water or?
so you guys know that I take my friends out who are not drone pilots.
Oh, yeah.
And the last guy that I took out with me, for some reason, he just doesn't understand the concept of pointing the ROV down so that, at a 45-degree angle so that you can see the bottom.
Yeah.
He wanted to stay level, and he would get down and he kept slamming into the bottom when you watch the footage.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I
Yeah,
remember that. Yeah.
He picked up a whole bunch of stuff off the bottom, and I didn't realize it until I had the motor problem, and then I flipped the ROV over to work on it, and the whole bottom is scratched up.
Oh,
But I got something new I'm going to be trying today. I don't know if you guys can see this.
oh.
It is a dome, a clear dome that you put a GoPro. I need to get some more light in here. You put a GoPro back here in the back. And what you do is you go under the water and you put like a 50-50. You get a 50% underwater, 50% above water.
Yeah.
And then you get that above below water effect.
Oh.
So
Well, I
that-
noticed that on some of your videos, you're able to take and tilt the ROV so that it's
Right.
looking up out of the water.
So this mounts on the back of the wing of the ROV. And you won't see this live because it'll be from the GoPro, but I'll have it recorded and I can go back and edit some more footage into it. But yeah, this is going to be pretty interesting. I don't know if it's going to work. Probably screw up my GoPro, but who knows? I got a few, so what the heck? Speaking of which, I need to make sure it's charged. That's the one thing I didn't look at.
So the spot you're going to fly now, is that any place you've been before?
It's been a couple of years. I was out there with the Gladius Mini. It is a it's a public fishing dock, but usually they have lights underwater at night, and everybody likes to go out there and go squid fishing, or squid jigging as they call it. So should be interesting.
Huh.
The opportunity that somebody has dropped something in the water is pretty huge.
I bet that is interesting. Sorry, I'm getting another battery charged up.
It is about 10 minutes from where I found the Beretta 9mm.
Oh, wow. Did you turn it into the police?
Rodney, I didn't even pull it out of the water until I called the police.
Oh, well, that's probably a good idea.
Yeah, a lot of my my friends are like, "Why didn't you keep it?" And I'm like, "Are you crazy?" It was 20 yards out and 40 feet down, and only been there for, and there was no barnacles or nothing on it, so it only been there like overnight.
Oh, man.
So,
Yeah,
and I'm not really I mean, I've got a Glock and I got a Remington shotgun, but I'm not a big gun guy.
right.
So I didn't even know what it was. I mean, I knew it was a pistol. I didn't know that it was a Beretta. So when I saw it, I called the police and tried to put a cover on this thing.
Did they come right out?
Took them about 10 minutes. It's on Rushton Way, which is in the evenings can get a bit fun. But yeah, I called him and the guy came out. He's like, "How did you find this?" And he's looking at my iPad screen. And I said, "I was just out playing around." I go, "Here's the phones I found, and here's a couple sunglasses I found, you know." And I pulled those out of the water already. He goes, "Oh, well, I've never seen anything like this before." And he looked at it and he goes, "Well, the safety's on." He goes, "You don't have to worry about it going off underwater or anything." And he was kind of giggling about it. He didn't think it was a real gun until we got it out of the water. And I pulled it up. I never handled it. I set it on the ground and opened up the claw, and he took it and put it in a plastic bag.
Morning, fellas.
Hey,
Morning.
TJ.
Hey, DJ. I see Droner Gaming 863. I assume that's
Justin.
Justin, yeah. Well, look at that. Tej is at his job.
Yep, I'm working in the liquor store today.
Gonna get fired. His boss gonna say, "What you doing?"
Still working at Walgreens. TJ, I thought TJ was working at Walgreens.
He's working the liquor counter.
They have a liquor counter at Walgreens?
Yeah, it's like right next door.
Oh,
Well, that's a
wow. I
bad
thought they
place
got
for-
rid of all the alcohol and cigarettes.
Well, I think he's working at two different stores. I think he's at a liquor store today, which is next to the Walgreens.
Yeah.
Now that's just private stock.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's private stock.
Oh, yeah, Corey. That storm was bad last night, dude.
Oh, you're cracking me up.
Knocked me out for an hour. My power for about an hour.
You did?
Yeah, last night that storm was really bad over my house.
Oh, wow.
We were in the middle of me, Corey, and Tim were all online playing a game together, streaming it. I was streaming it, and all of a sudden my power just boom out of nowhere just went out, and it was
So
out for about an hour.
What simulator are you using for? Is this a drone game or?
No. It's GTA. We're playing PC games.
Oh,
I'm doing more gaming stuff now.
See, Rodney, he's selling his drones and he's moving into gaming.
Hey, TJ, how much is a bottle of Maker's Mark?
There's like all different kinds. We got Crown Royal right here.
No, Maker's Mark.
Maker's Mark is the brand name.
You better learn your alcohol, TJ. You're gonna piss some alcoholics off.
I know.
I got a deal for you today.
Maker's Mark could be on a higher level shelf, I think, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it'd be up there with a Crown.
With the
Yeah.
Crown Royal.
We got like mini bottles and all different kinds. We got like different bottles.
So TJ will sell them whatever they want to point at.
That one right there.
It's a
No,
99
no, over to the right.
This is 99 cents.
Oh, you're at the 99-cent liquor.
you know, I
So-
thought I just saw a bottle of Maker's Mark.
Yeah, well, it's right behind you at the top shelf.
Top shelf.
Here's let's see.
Should
It's
be
gonna be a dark liquor.
wax covered top.
Up at the top. What's above that?
There you go, right there.
There you go.
Yeah,
That's
this is like the medium size, but it's like $22.49.
Oh, Jesus,
same
it's
price
just
here.
medium size.
Yeah.
It doesn't usually come in gallon bottles, TJ.
Yeah.
You get a discount for working there?
4 plastic jugs. TJ don't need no alcohol. He's happy all the time.
Yeah.
It's funny.
Well, they probably will do a breathalyzer after a couple hours with him being there giggling.
Like, TJ, we're gonna have to give you a breathalyzer. Oh shit.
Yeah,
Curtis
I changed your name for you there, TJ.
Curtis is very unsolved mysteries right now. Just
Yeah.
can't see his face.
Got a customer.
Got a customer.
It's still
Okay.
nighttime
Hi,
here.
customer.
That's true. Huh?
Paul, start playing the Bumblebee song while the customer's there. See if he starts laughing.
Always got the.
Don't get him in trouble.
I'm a
He
Bumblebee.
just got the job.
I love my KFC.
This is funny.
Yeah, we still have no sun here.
Yeah, man, I really need to move that back.
Oh, okay.
Forget you're 3 hours behind. JD said, "Don't get him fired now."
Yeah.
Yeah, Rodney,
Yeah,
we gotta somehow figure out a way to do a across the United States sunrise.
well, I wanted to try and get that done on Saturdays when Philly Drone Life was involved.
Yep.
We had talked about it and he goes, well, we need to get somebody, find somebody that want to do it. So on Saturdays, we had Philly Drone Life and then me. Of course, we're in the same time zone, but then there was Les Fink, Exploration Obsession. And then we was trying to get Ron Lockwood to join in, and then we did think of you, Curtis.
Oh, I'd do it. It's just everybody's gone by the time I'm up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right, try.
that's true. And then that point was brought up that by the time we got to you, everybody would be either working or
They're out playing, yeah.
Well, it's hard to coordinate that many people too across the different time zones and stuff. It'd be a little
Yeah.
difficult sometimes.
Another suggestion would be to do it all on one channel too, and then alternate the channel around to everybody that's involved.
All right now.
Don't party too hard now.
I think Dennis Lovelady was trying to actually work on that concept.
All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get off here so I don't get in trouble or anything. But I just wanted
Okay, TJ.
to and check up on you guys.
Keep smiling and liquor them up, buddy. Liquor them up.
Okay, we'll do. We'll see
Have
y'all
a
later.
great day, TJ.
Later,
Bye,
TJ.
TJ.
Bye.
Yeah,
Yeah,
guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get off here too. I need to get my day started.
Okay, Rodney, sounds good. Have a happy Labor Day to you, Rodney.
Thank you. Back to you guys too. And thanks for letting me come on, Paul.
Hey, you're always welcome, Rodney, always.
All right. Bye, everybody in the
Bye-bye.
chat.
Later.
I gotta jump off too. I gotta start loading up, guys.
Curtis, you have a great live stream at
Talk to y'all later.
noon Eastern time today.
Yep, my channel. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Where's Paul at?
I don't know where he went. He was there and then he was gone.
You know what? Well, no, because today's Labor Day. I was going to say maybe they came out to fix the cable and disconnected it.
Could be, or they're checking it.
But I don't know if they would be working today because that's really not an emergency.
So what's your
JD 's-
plans? What's your plans for the day today?
Thinking about having to go back to work tomorrow.
Yeah, you've been off for how many days now?
6 days. Out of the last 10 days, I only worked 2 days. So because I had the weekend off and then I worked Monday and Tuesday, and then I had 6 days off. But yeah, last night, man, that storm was insane. Like it was kind of mild at first, but then right before the power went out, it started ramping up like crazy. All of a sudden there was just a big thunder, like a big thud from the thunder, and then the power went out. It was out for about an hour. So I just went to bed. I was able to contact Tim on my phone and let him know that the power went out, but yeah, it was pretty bad.
Now, what you called Tim?
I just messaged him on Messenger off my phone to let him know.
I was gonna say, to make a telephone call, that'd be pricey.
Oh no, it's weird. Tim can call us, but we can't call him back. Like he can text message me,
Yeah.
but I can't text him back. So
Oh.
on his, apparently on his phone, he can make international calls, but we can't. So that's why we use Messenger. That's why when he got rid of his Facebook, I told him don't get rid of Messenger.
Yeah, exactly.
Because that's a good contact tool for everybody to keep in touch. Because it's free. I mean, I can call Tim for 5 hours if I want on Messenger, and it's free. It doesn't cost me anything.
Yeah.
So it's a good way to make free international calls, you know. Same way with Discord. Discord, you can do the same thing. You can make phone and video calls on it too. There's no reason to have to pay for international calls. If you're paying to call international, you're just wasting money.
So I wonder what JD's today. Is he out with his RC cars with his hair on fire or what?
I think he was working on one last night or something.
Well, didn't he just get one to do over 100 miles an hour or something?
I don't know how fast that one went. I think he got that new car, but I don't know what the top speed
Because
on it.
he was talking about a bigger battery, faster, and
Now he wants to get a lowrider after he saw Stevie's video of that lowrider event that Stevie went to and recorded. They
yeah.
had a little mini RC lowrider in front of the full size, like the regular lowrider. It was really cool looking. So he was thinking about getting one of those now. Had hydraulics on it and everything. It was really funny looking because they had it bouncing up and down in front of the actual car that was doing it. I'm going out to get an RC Bash Club meet up in a little bit. Oh, nice. So he'll get about 15 minutes in there. Those meetups are, I think, pretty much based on just you run your cars as hard as you can.
Yeah. And then take them home and repair them, right?
Exactly. Now he's gonna go get some drone footage of it. So I had a couple of bites on the drones from Facebook Marketplace. One guy wanted to trade me a Nintendo Switch for the Mini 2. I was like, no, because I'd be losing money. And then another guy wanted to trade me a PS5 for the Air 2. And I was like, no, I'm not, because that's losing money. It's $1,000 drone. It's a $500 gaming system.
Right.
It's not worth it. And
No,
I don't.
You need to change the ad cash only.
But the one guy that wanted the Mini 2, he said he would think about it, because I told him, I said, if you just want the Mini 2, you can make an offer on it to me, and then I'll make a deal with you on just that one if that's just all you want. And he's like, well, I'll think about it and I'll get back with you.
That's the
Tomorrow.
Marketplace.
Yeah,
That's
I have
the
it on
Marketplace.
but I have it on offer up too, but I haven't gotten a single offer from there yet. So
I don't know what's going on this morning. My computer's crashed twice now. Then I have a hard time getting it to boot back up again. I just,
yeah,
it sits there, the screen freezes and it starts buzzing, goes, "Eh." The only way you can do it is hit the off button and hold it in to shut it down. Then it won't start up right away again. So they got to sit and wait about 3 or 4 minutes, hit the button, and come back up, and it said bad configuration error or something. And I don't know what's going on. I don't know, because it's cool and damp in here or something. I don't know.
Well, the only change you have is that cable being.
Well, no, I checked my phone. I still got internet, still got everything.
Huh.
I don't know, maybe it got damp or something, but I thought I taped it up pretty good. And it's up off the ground. It's not like I'm laying on the ground, right?
computer might just be getting worn out. Because it is later,
It's an
isn't it?
old computer.
Yeah, it might just be getting to its last leg.
Yeah, maybe we'll have to get a different one for here or something. I don't know.
Well, I mean, if you're not really doing anything extensive, just go get you a little cheapy laptop or something.
Yeah. Yeah, this one, I used to be on this one all the time at home. And I never really had any problem. I shouldn't say it did crash once I take it in, but then I let my sister use it for a while, and then I brought it out here because she got a new one. But it's been working good. But twice already this morning, just everything freezes and it sits there, beep. I go, what the hell's going on here?
I wonder if
Always
it's over-
EG. Let me
wonder if
see.
it's overheating.
Computer drone. Okay, no.
Well, I mean, in all reality, if you're just streaming, he froze up again.
Yeah,
Crashed on him again. I mean, if he's just streaming, honestly, he could go get a little cheapy $200 Chromebook. I
yeah.
mean, if he's not doing anything extensive, all he needs is something just to run his camera and microphone. A little crappy Chromebook would do that for no problem. Because the Chromebooks actually have a USB connector or USB-C, and you can put an HDMI connector through USB-C, which is about $30. And you can plug it into a TV and use it. He can still use a monitor.
Yeah, he's gone.
I mean, if he doesn't want to spend a lot of money and he's not doing nothing crazy with the computer, he can just get a little crappy little cheapy laptop or something. I wonder if it's overheating or something. Because
I
if
don't
it's like, if it's freezing and buzzing and making all kinds of weird noises, it's kind of weird.
Without actually being there and seeing it, you don't know. It could be
Right.
it could be connectivity, it could be, like you say, internal, it could be overheating, the motherboard could be getting bad, or
Yeah, there's no telling.
video card could be going, all kinds of things. Here he comes back again.
Oh, reset pretty quick. Oh, he's on his phone now.
I had to switch over to my iPad, guys.
Yeah, it might be time to buy a new computer.
Yeah,
Yeah, see, David says the same thing I did. Yeah, it looks like it overheating for sure.
Well, it's cool in here, so it's not like it's overheating.
Yeah,
Oh.
but the
The electronics can overheat.
yeah, because the thermal paste could be bad too on your
Yeah, I don't know. Because the fan, it's got two fans on it. I checked; they were both working, so I don't know what's going on. I got no chat or nothing here right now, guys. So
Well, what you do is you load it up and you take it to a computer store and have them check it.
I'm gonna have to take it now home.
Take it home. They go to Best Buy and have them just look it over.
Well, there's a guy in town I trust.
Oh, okay. There you go.
how old is that computer?
I mean, see, it's a Dell Optiplex, so it's been around for a while.
I mean, honestly, it probably wasn't even gonna be worth fixing, to be honest with you.
Yeah, probably not. It come out originally with Windows 7.
Yeah, if it's more than 5 years old, I wouldn't even waste the money getting it fixed.
Yeah. But it's got a video card in it. I bought the RAM on it and everything else, right? So I don't know what the hell's going on. I don't know why it's never done that before.
Wow. When it rains, it pours, Paul. When it rains, it pours.
Oh, of course, you know.
Well, it's just like the Xboxes and PlayStations. They'll do that like red ring of death, and a lot of times it's just bad thermal paste. They'll do the same thing. They'll start overheating and freezing.
Yeah.
Which thermal paste is relatively cheap. I mean, you can get that for nothing.
Yeah, they but it was buzzing too. Eh? I don't know why it was buzzing, like it was having shorting out or something. Just, you know.
David said Windows 7 was released in 2009. So yeah, that computer is probably 10 or 11 years old.
Yeah, oh yeah. Actually, I think I bought this computer from them. For the company that I deal with, right? I know they're off lease computers when I bought it, right? I think.
I mean, if anything, your sister did get her money's worth out of it.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I
It's
mean-
an Optiplex 990, whatever that is. Dell. It's a Dell computer, so. Oh well. I'll just have to finish the stream out on my iPad again. Good thing I brought my iPad.
Yeah. Corey says in Windows 10 2015, so somewhere in between.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's a Windows 7. So wow.
Yeah, because you don't know what you.
I think it's got Windows 10 or I think it's Windows 10 that's on it, I think. Huh, I'm not sure.
Yeah, if it's that old, most likely it's not eligible for Windows 11.
No, I don't think so either. I'll just see if it'll boot up again now. But it's kind of weird that
Most of your standard computers will only span like 3 operating systems before they'll.
yeah. No, it's not even booting up right now.
Maybe 4.
Yeah.
Well, no, that would have been, yeah, Windows 7, 8, 10. Yeah, that would have been 3 of them.
Nope, she won't even boot up.
Huh.
Okay.
Well, at least it gave you a warning, buzzing warning.
Actually, I think I put an SSD in it too. This thing. If I'm right, I can tell you in 2 seconds.
Yeah, Corey, wasn't Windows 7 was the one everybody loved,
Yeah.
if I remember correctly. That was what a lot of people wish they could go back to. I mean, I don't mind Windows 11. I know some people complain about it, but I don't really mind it. Like from just a normal user standpoint, I don't really think it's much different from Windows 10. But like I said, from a technical standpoint, like when Sean's going in menus and stuff, it is a lot different because things are labeled different and they're in different menus and but just from a basic user standpoint, it's really not that much different just on the basic interface.
Yeah, I've got an SSD in it. It won't boot up. Not even trying. No.
I wonder if the power supply is bad in there.
That could be the power supply. It got 2 lights come on, but the hard drive's not firing up.
Wow.
That's not even a year old, that SSD. Don't think.
Well, if you decide to get rid of it, just rip all that new shit that you put in there out of it because you could probably use it on a new computer. Especially at SSD.
And
Those
just
things ain't cheap.
keep it for parts.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That SSD, those things aren't the cheapest. That's worth saving out of there. That's for sure. Corey says, open it up, blow all the dust out, reset all the components, power cables, RAM, CPU, video card, and try it again. If you can, change the power supply if that doesn't work.
Yeah. I'll let it sit for a minute again, then I'll try it again. We had a couple lights come on, where you got things plugged into the front that show the lights are on, but the hard drive's not booting up. I don't know. I just switched the power. Well, it's the same cable, but you've got a couple different connections for the where it hooks up to the hard drive. But
I remember back in the day when the Xbox 360s used to do that, people used to throw them in the trash when they had red ring.
oh yeah,
And 90% of the time you could just rip them apart, put some new paste on there, and it would fix the problem.
yeah. I see the blue lights now coming on where it's booting up. Like the power button comes on and two lights, but what if we had a hook there? No, she's done. Guess I'll be taking this computer home to see what the hell's going on. Okay. Oh, hang on. Here it comes. Oh no, that's my TV screen because it's nothing happening. Okay, yeah. Because I'm using a TV for a monitor.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, HDMI. No, it says no signal. Is it on? Yeah, it's on. Huh. That's weird. Not booting up. Yeah. Yeah. I was in there a couple months ago. They got some more stuff that's off lease, newer stuff, but you pick them up for about $300, right? I know you can just take the SSD out of it and the video card and go put it in the other one because like I'm just using it for streaming. I'm not editing or nothing on it, but
Right.
because it's got a what do you call it? NVIDIA video card in it. I think it's only 4 gigabytes, but it's still a good video card. I
I don't
think.
know if the RAM would work with a newer computer though, because that might be DDR3. Most of the newer
Yeah,
computers are DDR4.
yeah, because yeah, I think it is DDR3 actually, but they might have something that all that would work in, right? So,
And an SSD should be fine.
it'll work.
in a
Yeah,
newer
it'll work.
computer.
Anything.
Anything, you could at least take the SSD and buy a case for it and just make it an external or
Yeah,
an
definitely.
external hard drive.
Yeah.
That's what Tim did. You plug it in the USB 3 and it's worked
Yep.
fine that way.
Yep.
That's what I did with the 2 1 terabyte Western Digitals that I had. They're USB 3. I just plugged them into the USB 3 ports.
Yeah.
And then just Velcroed them on the side of the tower.
Mhm.
So now I got 2 extra terabytes on there.
Yeah. Yeah, because I think this is a terabyte on this one. Probably then I come down here, then I'm gonna have to put everything back on it again. Jesus, I get another computer. But like I said, I just stream with it, and do a little bit of stuff on YouTube, but that's it, right? I don't do anything else on
Yeah.
it. So yeah. You see, when you boot it up, the little blue light comes on that it's powering up the hard drive, but it's not. No, it's not even trying to come on. Yeah, she done whatever it is. I got an all-in-one here too. I could use, but it's pretty slow, eh? And the funny thing is, the other day I switched my mail program over because the one on here was terribly slow. And so anyways, I switched it over to another one and things just as fast as hell now. Oh, great. Yeah, that works better. Then this happened. Because I had Windows Live Mail and it was just dragging like hell. So I switched over to just Windows Mail and boom, it worked really good. So
Murray, what is SOCAM? Is that one of the ship cameras or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, Dakota said, put that on. I guess something's going on there right now.
Yeah, I'm over here looking for it. Yep, there it is. That's the newest ship on the Great Lakes.
Yeah, it looks new. It's not all rusted and beat up like the old other ones are.
Well,
Where's that?
that's Interlake Steamship Company's Mark W. Barker.
Oh,
That's
Oh,
the
is that-
that's the brand new one.
but where's that, Sue?
Sulaks. Yep. It's on Streamtime Sulaks. St. Marie.
I guess that's the time that all the ship captains and stuff take their long breaks is when they're fixing the locks, huh?
Yeah, that's when they all head home for break time, and they have just a skeleton crew on the ships, just kind of keeping an eye on it, but nothing.
More for just security and kind of monitoring
Yeah,
basic
exactly. Yeah.
basic functions on it.
Yeah, the funny thing is that camera there is a long ways away from where that is.
Yes,
They've
it
had-
is.
Yeah.
It's on top of a building, probably as far away as that building next to the tower over there.
Yeah,
But on this side,
because that's the Ontario side there, you're seeing.
yep.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because earlier today and last night, the Barker was anchored. It wasn't moving.
That's a long ship too.
Oh, yeah.
I think my things aren't going to be here till Thursday. What UPS said. So I thought it was Tuesday, but it's Thursday. It'd be perfect. That'd be right before the weekend. So
Overall length is 639 feet. Has a beam of 78 feet and it has a hull depth of 45 feet. 8,000 horsepower engine.
Yeah.
Full of stern there. See how it's kicking up?
It's amazing they get that close to it.
I'll do that one. That Western Digital.
Looks like it's nice weather up there, Paul.
Yeah,
To St. Marie.
yeah.
Boy, he's almost, looks like his head is gonna scrape that pier.
Dude, looks like he's just, guess he must be spotting on the side there. Or just enjoying the morning, one of the two.
Must be chilly though. See how they're wearing, he's wearing a sweatshirt with a hood.
Wonder how much time they actually spend out there
What, crewman?
between them actually getting time off.
I think they can be out there 2, 3, 4 weeks.
And then they go home for
They
what?
get a
couple
week
weeks?
off and then go back out again. Because they get like a month and a half or 2 months off in the wintertime, so. I know they get paid really good money.
What's up, Dre? Yeah, there's a lot of jobs like that though that pay really well, but you almost don't have a home life because
Well,
of it.
it's like, yeah, it's like guys that work as oil drigger. See what they did there? They have a man and it goes on that and he lowers himself down to the dock. The crew does. You see, he gets on that little,
Yeah, it looks like a seat.
yep. See if they send another guy down.
So that's like truckers, you know, they make pretty decent money depending on, you know, how many years they've been driving and all that. But yeah, you don't, if you're a long haul driver, man, you don't really get much time at home, just a few weeks out of the year.
Right.
So I said, there's a lot of good paying jobs out there like that, but you just don't have a home life at all.
They call it a bosun's chair. So they swing it out. There's a guy on it right now.
Yeah, it's the ones that used to hang off the side to paint the ship and stuff.
Yep.
Yeah, a harness hooked to it, and then they just hang off the side and repaint the ship.
Oh. Guess you gotta head there.
I remember a few years back, one of my buddies wanted me to go drive 18-wheelers with him, and man, I just couldn't be away from my kids and everybody for that long. Because like he was literally only home like a week every couple months. And I couldn't be away from my family that long at a time.
Guess what?
You got
Hello.
feedback?
Just hang on.
Gotta mute one. Oh no, the other one froze back up again.
Okay. Hang on. Okay, now we got it. Still working now? Yeah, okay. I'm back on the computer again. Oh, you're muted, Paul. I unplugged everything, shut the computer, with the computer off, unplugged everything, plugged everything back in. Now it's working again. Can you hear me okay, Justin?
Yeah,
Okay, okay.
yeah, you look fine. I can hear you fine. So
I don't know what the hell's going on
if it
here.
does it again, I'm almost I mean, I'm not 100% positive, but it may be an overheating issue.
Well, it might have cooled down,
Yeah,
but I found a cobweb in there too. Opened the side up.
you got a spider running around in there, shorting your computer. Right?
I don't know, maybe.
You're running across the motherboard.
Well, we'll see what happens. I'll try. If I crash again, I'll just go off. It's almost 10 o'clock anyways, but
Adrian is in the chat.
okay, go on.
Yeah, Dre is too.
Hey, Dre, how's it going?
Okay.
Hey, Corey, if you want to play with us again next week, we usually play on Saturday nights if you're free. I think we're gonna either do Sniper Elite next week or Sniper Elite 4.
Adrian is in the chat.
They got it for like $7 or $14 on G2A if you're interested.
Oh, Dakota is in there too. Good morning. Yeah, okay.
Well, it's like
Well, hey guys. Sorry, I've been having computer trouble, so
it's like $8 here. So I'm assuming in Canada that's probably going to be about $14 or $15.
Man, every once in a while, ever since I did that fall, I gotta stand up once in a while. Oh.
And then they have, Corey, they have the newest Tomb Raider that was released last year or this year. They got is a $40 game. They got it on Epic right now for free.
Hmm.
If you go on Epic, it's free. But it's normally $39.99 and they got it for free today. They put it on free yesterday. Yeah, it's Sniper Elite 4. Like I said, in Canadian money, it's probably going to be around like $14, I think. You guys are usually about double what we are, somewhere in there. It's like $7 here. And that's on G2A, but they also, like I said, they also have that free Tomb Raider game that's a $40 game on Epic right now for free.
Oh, man.
I just downloaded it earlier. It's the Shadows of the Tomb Raider is that one. See, move 5 in here. Put that up there with the games. Put 5 in there. Steam Epic. Express down here. Put Steam right there. On there. There you go. Move all the stuff around. Ha. Still working there? I would go and check your if you know how to do it, Hodges, check your temperatures on your computer. See if anything's overheating or anything. She'll give you the temperatures. Or you can download Cupid. That'll tell you too, I think. Let me see. I think it tells you the temperatures and all that. I think it does. If I remember correctly. Thought it did.
Ray, how's it going out there? I know it's hot, right?
Oh, did you hear Death Valley broke its record the other day, 127 degrees.
Oh, yeah, it's just, you know, the
Fucking
news,
hot.
the news is talking about it all the time about how it's like extreme drought weather.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I mean they're having droughts even in England, and it usually rains there all the time.
Yes.
If anything, the rain here is ramped up. I wish we could send about half our storms to California and Arizona and stuff for them. Because the lakes usually drop about 2-3 feet in the off season, and then when it starts raining again, they fill right back up.
I don't know, it seems to be staying running right now. Kind of looking around to see what,
Did it clear itself? Did you do a, what do you call it when you go in and you let it do a
a scan.
yeah.
Yeah, I haven't done that, but okay.
Well, I'm not sure how he would look the temperatures up on there, but I know there's programs you can download for that.
Mm.
And I'll tell you what your GPU
Yeah.
and all that stuff is.
I do on my other one, right? So
Well, see on mine, like I can pull up freaking I can pull up just my broadcasting software and it will tell me all that stuff.
Yeah.
Like Streamlabs, I can pull it up and it'll give me all the temperatures and everything and how it's running and the usage, and a lot of the gaming programs will have that automatically built in.
see, this is a i5 in here. We got 14 gigabytes of RAM. It's 2400 i5 2400 310 gigahertz. Yeah. Windows 10 home. Yeah. I'm just trying to see display devices. Okay, Bluetooth printer scan. That's not what I want. I want to go to. Okay.
First time fishing adventures. Hello, hello. He said hi to you and I, Paul.
Oh, did he? Okay.
Paul's having computer issues.
Yeah, we're just trying to figure out a couple things here, guys. Control that. That's what I want. Oh, no, that's not what I want. Oh, what the hell is this popping up? Oh, there's what I want right there. Systems and security. Okay. Okay, system security. Actually, Windows Defender, power off system, amount of RAM, processor speed. That's where I was before. Yeah. Okay. Okay, power option, power backup, history. Just Well,
Morning, first time fishing adventures.
What's that?
I was saying good morning to
Oh,
our first time fishing adventures in the chat.
no, I don't think so. No, he's been here before, I think.
No, I was just saying hi to him.
Yeah, yeah. Let me see.
There was a way to run that. Do a test mode on it. Oh, that's one thing I gotta get set up too. Google. What's up, Bill?
The damn air bandits are back. The blue jackets,
The little buggers, eh?
little buggers.
Okay. Network. Hardware, sound, power option, device, printers. Device manager, maybe that's why I wanted to go. Okay. Ports, communication, software, devices. System devices. Now I want computer. 64 based cameras. Display adapters. See, I got NVIDIA GeForce GT 710. So, okay, I want to go to properties. Yeah. Driver. Okay. Update the driver on that. Okay. No, I've already got the best one installed already, so that's cool. No. Okay, so exit of that. Detailed events. Drive device install requested. Huh. That was okay. That was last night. Just trying to see if there's anything stands out anywhere, but there's been security and maintenance and all that. There's nothing coming up saying there was a problem. Kind of weird. Okay, I wonder. No. I don't know. Yeah, seems to be working good now. I don't know what that weird. I said I had a bit of a cobweb in the one section and I took my hand and just pulled it out. I don't know if that would have done it or not. Caused it short or not, but take it home, blow it all out and try it at home. Set it up or something. So next vlog 21 told me about your channel. Yeah, I haven't seen her on for a day or two though. Huh. Oh, so Wayne B figures the air show will probably go ahead today with a low show. Yeah, I don't know. It's pretty cloudy. Depends what, because I know what they canceled yesterday there, eh, Wayne B? So.
So it'd be probably all
production.
low
Hey,
level,
Bill.
low level flying, Paul.
Huh?
It would be low level flying then.
I guess. I don't know. It's pretty cloudy here. I don't think they'll do the big jet shows because they'll be in the clouds most of the time. They're flying that close together and stuff, but
Yeah.
I don't even think they have the snowbirds there because I think they're grounded again. Problem is, they keep having trouble with the jets, but they're flying those old frickin' Tudor jets. Like, what do you expect? The frickin' thing break down every time you turn around.
Yeah,
Or
those jets were designed what in the 80s, weren't they?
They're all probably older than that. They're T-33 Tudor jets, so those things are pretty ancient. Single engine, I think. Yeah, single engine.
Yeah.
They keep crashing 1 or 2 a year. Like, there's not many of them left around the country. They got to keep cobbling those things back together for an air show. I don't know why they don't switch to a newer jet, for the shows. I don't think you see anything in the U.S. or the other parts of the world stuff as old as what we got here for flying air shows.
Well, what do you expect, Paul? It's government.
Yeah.
Probably there's some people be just as happy if they did it in biplanes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We know that. Because 5 people out there complaining because of the jet fuel they're burning or something up there for an air show. But all the tree huggers, but they're probably happy as hell. But
Yeah, except the only thing is the newer jets are more efficient. They don't burn as much fuel. They don't
Yeah, yeah.
expend the same kind of gases to the atmosphere.
Hey. That done.
I don't know whether to put a sweater on and go outside and work or what. It's cold here, Paul.
Yeah, I know it is. It's only 64 degrees here.
Yeah. But it's
Oh,
so
of course it
damp.
was that
Hey,
cool.
you know, even my feet feel damp. I haven't been outside that much.
Yeah, it's damp.
That's why I was wondering if they was having problems with my computer because it's damp and what I should do, just close the door and turn the heat on for a few minutes. I'll see if it drowns out the microphone or not. Okay. Let me know if you can hear it, Paul, when it does fire up. It's not firing up yet, so I may have to get the air out of the system because I turned the tanks on yesterday. But can you hear that motor running?
No,
Okay. We'll see about the lights. May have to do it a couple times. Corey says he feels the snow coming early this year. Maybe you might be right.
yeah, it could be. Could be.
Hey, more snow days through the school bus.
Huh. Hey, Bill, how you doing? Yeah, I've been just kind of like doing different things today and it's
Yeah,
just,
they changed.
it's a blasé kind of day, you know, it's just hazy, dark.
Well, from here, Paul, looks like it's bright out.
Oh, I know what you mean, Corey. We have that problem down here in Florida. Said I feel the snow coming early.
Yeah. Bill says it's raining in Newfoundland right now. Well, it goes all the way across. Right up on a whole angle, all the way up, even out towards the east coast there.
And it's not moving very fast either. That's the bad part. They're saying all day rain on the east.
Yeah.
Well, Paul, I think I'm going to call it, buddy.
Okay. Yeah, for sure. Look at that. The computer's working good now, Paul.
Yeah, you got things to do anyway, don't you?
Yeah. I think I had to go out and take all those braces, the boards that got braces and the posts up.
Yeah.
Yeah, for the concrete to dry. The concrete would be dry now, so maybe start putting clips up. I got to measure up where, like, the string goes across to, for the 6 foot high drop.
Right.
Well, then I'll measure down. Well, where I'll put the clips and stuff, I can do that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Hey, everybody in the chat, thanks for being here. Thanks, Justin.
All right.
Yeah.
You stay out of
You
trouble
guys
and maybe we'll see you this evening.
Yeah. I'll see you guys later.
Okay. Bye, everybody.